Padre Pio was born on May 25th, 1887, in a small town in southern Italy, Pietrelcina. His father was Grazio Maria Fergogni, and his mother was Maria Giuseppa Denunzia Fergogni. Padre Pio had an older brother and 3 older sisters. Growing up, Padre Pio already showed devotion of becoming a priest in about 1897. He told his parents of being a friar. Most of Padre Pio's work was done in San Giovanni Rotondo, Italy, in 1900s. During Padre Pio's work with his people, World War II was going on at the same time. His devotion to his teaching in Mass and confessions is a reason for sainthood. Padre Pio's great enthusiasm for his people's health of San Giovanni Rotondo is a great example for his works of mercy. Francesco Fergogni was his name before ordained and taking the name of Padre Pio. Padre Pio has been suffering with poor health most of his life, but still put other people's lives and his masses before his own health. Padre Pio was one of the few who received the stigmata and the transfiguration. His last project was the Home to Relieve Suffering, and opening a hospital in San Giovanni Rotondo. Various miracles occurred to him throughout his life and held a very unique spiritual powers. His most known miracle was the stigmata given to him twice by Jesus and Mary. Padre Pio was transferred to the Italian Medical Corps. After coming back from the Italian Medical Corps, Padre Pio became a spiritual director and helped many spiritual daughters and sons. He instructed those who listened to follow the 5 rules of spiritual growth. Padre Pio counsels the doubtful with these 5 rules: attend weekly confession, receive daily communion, listen or study spiritual readings, take meditation, and examine of your conscience. He gave advice to the sinners and instructed the ignorant in his masses. For 19 hours he held Mass and listened to confession of his people almost daily. He took almost his whole day to instruct the ignorant and had 2 hours of sleep some days. Padre Pio's works of mercy were centered around instructing the ignorant and counseling the doubtful. Padre Pio convinced 3 doctors to move to San Giovanni Rotondo to begin a project to build a home to relieve suffering. The home to relieve suffering was his own cathedral of charity. He loved his people so much, he just couldn't stop helping them. He began another mercy work, comforting the afflicted and sheltering the homeless. He started the project of creating a clinic that also had a religious center. Padre Pio's motto was pray, hope, and don't worry. Padre Pio loved his people enough to call them his brothers and sisters. He devoted his life to his people, and his legacy is the works of his project, the Home to Relieve Suffering.